Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
I've known Melody since we were kids, probably around 10. She's practically family, the kind of friend who knows your deepest, darkest secrets and still brings you soup when you're sick. We always joked she was the sister I never wanted, mostly because she'd raid my fridge and tell my mom I was sneaking cookies. For years, she's poured her heart and soul into the daily grind and read, her little coffee shop bookstore, and her dream has always been to expand it into a full-blown community hub. This past weekend, she was presenting her vision at the Harvest Hills Small Business Spotlight event, basically, a local pitch night for entrepreneurs. I was there naturally, front row, cheering her on. She'd been so stressed, and I wanted to be her rock. Before her pitch, I'd mingled a bit, had a few of the complimentary local craft beers, probably one or two more than I should have, in hindsight. Melody's pitch was fantastic, but during the Q&A, one of the judges started grilling her about long-term commitment and sustainability, almost implying she couldn't handle the scale of her ambition alone. I saw the doubt creep into her eyes, and something in me just snapped. I felt this surge of protective loyalty, mixed with the liquid courage. Before I knew what I was doing, I jumped up, grabbed a conveniently placed mic from a roving reporter, and practically sprinted onto the stage. "Excuse me," I boomed, probably a little too loudly. Melody looked at me, confused. "Melody isn't alone in this," I declared, feeling like a hero. "I've been with her since the beginning, and I'm here for the long haul. I pledge my future to making our dream a reality, side by side, forever and always." I even made a sweeping, dramatic gesture towards her, my arm outstretched. I genuinely thought I was just affirming my unwavering best friend's support for her business venture. The instant the words left my mouth, there was a stunned silence, then the room erupted. Not in applause for her business, but in gasps, then cheers, whistles, and a few, finally, shouts. Flashbulbs started popping. The local TV camera, which I hadn't even noticed, zoomed in. Melody's face, already pale from the stress of the pitch, went from confused to a ghastly shade of white, then scarlet. Her mouth was agape. Suddenly, her parents, Tate and Roberta Peterson, were rushing the stage, tears streaming down Roberta's face. Tate clapped me so hard on the back I nearly stumbled. "Our boy," he choked out, hugging me tightly. Roberta enveloped me in a tearful embrace, whispering, "I always knew you two were meant to be, Allan. Welcome to the family, son." That's when it hit me, like a sledgehammer. Oh my God, they think I just proposed. To Melody, on stage, on live local TV. Melody had to practically drag me backstage, her grip like iron on my arm. Her eyes were blazing. "Allan, what the hell was that?" she hissed, barely keeping her voice down. "I have a boyfriend, Lucas. You know Lucas. He's sitting at home watching this right now." My stomach dropped further than it had ever dropped before. Lucas. Sweet, unassuming Lucas, who Melody had been dating seriously for over a year and who had even gone out for beers with last month. The next morning, the Harvest Hills Herald had a front-page headline. "Local entrepreneur finds love and funding on stage. Spontaneous proposal steals the show." Complete with a blurry, unflattering photo of me mid-declaration, looking like a crazed cult leader, and a horrified Melody in the background. My phone wouldn't stop ringing. Texts poured in, congratulating me on my engagement. My own mother called, weeping with joy, asking if she needed to start looking at caterers. Lucas, bless his patient heart, eventually called Melody, not me, and apparently just laughed, saying, "Tell Allan he owes me a very expensive dinner." Melody and I spent the entire day trying to craft a statement that clarified the misunderstanding, without completely humiliating me, discrediting her business, or alienating her family. We ended up having to release a joint, "Thank you for your support," but it was a declaration of friendship and business partnership only statement, which only confused everyone more. Now, every time I see Mrs. Peterson, she gives me this knowing, hopeful smile that makes me want to sink into the earth. And as for my pledge of future to our dream, well, I guess I'm officially an unpaid, deeply awkward business partner, and her parents' hopeful future son-in-law. TLDR. I made an overly enthusiastic public pledge of support for my best friend's business, which everyone, including her family, mistook for a marriage proposal, putting me in an impossibly awkward position with her, her actual boyfriend, and the entire community.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.